It's student learning. So I would like to discuss and understand the perspective of Dr. Ripu Ranjan about how can we teach sustainability to the new generations. Can you, sir, put some light on this?
First of all, thank you, Avinash. Thank you, Avinash. First of all, I would like to thank that you are approaching toward the sustainable. So we really want to teach the global community about the sustainability. As per the goal concerned, that is the 17 agenda by the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2030. Along with that, international and internationalization policies related with the sustainable development, related the African Union Agenda 2063, another country Uganda Development Agenda 2040, and especially in India Growth Index, India at 75, that go to lead India 2047. Your question lead to the how to teach the forthcoming current and forthcoming generation toward the sustainability and sustainable development goals. So, before proceeding further, we must know what are these goals, because goals is nothing, that is a challenge given by United Nations to help the community, save the community, and develop the community with your inclusive growth index, because we all are traveler on this earth. We are traveling for the good cause. Our all deeds will going to benefit to the entire society. So lead to that environment. Till date, 17 goals, United Nations fixed the target 169 target. 3,529 events conducted in this area, and till date 1,327 publications accomplished by the United Nations Department of Economy and Social Affairs, and action related 6,626. This challenge led by United Nations related with the no poverty on the earth. No poverty on the earth. That's the goal number 1. No poverty. How it come and how we can reduce or remove from the society. Global leaders are interested to listen through the forthcoming generation how we can remove poverty from this beautiful world. We are 7.78 billion across the world, and if our 40 to 60% people are, especially in the South area, South countries, are approaching this problem. So we need to solve that. Here lots of young bodies are there, lots of forthcoming generation are there, lots of forthcoming industries are there, lot of forthcoming visionary leaders are there. I like to request, try to think that which way we can solve this problem related to how no poverty goals shall be achieved. Lots of food saving policies are there, food bank are there, and we also got lots of advertisement related to the society. Second, related goals is the zero hunger. Still, we all are lucky one. We become independent in 1947, and we have the strong constitution. But still on this earth, lots of countries become independent from lots of issues. Even if I'm talking about that in South Sudan, the country become independent in 2011. They are looking from the young body, just help us and solve our problem, how to be sustained in this society. So this is also challenge led by United Nations, just zero hunger, how it happened. For that, we need to understand our agri-products, agri-industry, and how we can extend this agri-industry. So people will not going to lead such types of problems. Third, related with the good health and well-being. Still, health and sanitation is a big issue. Again, we as an Indian, we are very lucky one that we are at least at par the level, but still in far-flung area, we need to achieve these goals also. So young generation are requested by the United Nations provide the pathway to solve this issue, and they have also create lots of policies related with the interns and accelerations, especially in the Asia Africa Development Council. We have also young internship programs, international internship programs, and we are urging to the nations just support these goals. Fourth, basic concept related to the quality education. Why? I like to ask some questions to the audience. This quality education. But education for what? Can you tell me anyone? Education for the quality life related with you want to be upgrade himself, herself and society. If we will get right education, definitely we will solve to the society, and if we will solve to society effective, definitely we will get extra mileage to himself, herself, myself and society itself. Next, related with the fifth goal, gender equality. Still, that is a big problems in the society. Means we divided the society. We need to understand all are human beings first. All are human beings first, and all have same epidemiology to hold the society. Because as far as the biological cause is concerned, everyone have a 10 to the power 10 ms neuron, and merely we are using very less amount of our brain for the betterment of ourselves and society. Next, goal related with the clean water and sanitation. This is also awareness programs. UN is also running, Government of India is also running, and across the world this program is running now. Affordable and clean energy, because our natural resources, amples related to sun energy, renewable energies, wind energies, green energy, we are going to migrate from these physical hydropowers and electropowers and like that. So we need to find out the way. Next, related with the decent work and economic growth, because country strength depends on the economic growth. Or if we will help and support country as a conducive development, inclusive growth, definitely country will grow. If country will grow, our society itself will grow. If our society will grow, definitely we will grow. So through that strategy, next ninth goal related with the United Nations Sustainable Development related with the industry, innovation or infrastructures. Because creativity, innovations is the basic key pillar. It must be basic key pillar for any developed and growth society. Since last decade to decade, we are deprived and stopped by our leader. Means people are not able to understand, especially Indian peoples, very less amount of peoples are able to think, able to contribute to the society, because we have a demographic dividend, but we are not contributing to society, especially in the development of service and products. We need to create lots of services, lots of product, and automatically the problem will going to solve and sort it out. Next, goals related with the reduce inequalities, and 11, that is a sustainable city and communities. 12, responsible consumption and production. Today, when we taken lunch and we saw the situations, wastage of foods and other things. So we need to very cautious, because sustainable goals is not a very big thing. They want adoption in our day-to-day life. They give us the challenge. Next, related with the climate actions, we need to be climate action also, because people are using energy and especially ozone layer daily decreasing the values of if ozone layer will issue lots of problems, will issue for us. Next, we also think life below water, especially when you go to the sea bay, lots of turbine are there, lots of turbine fuel are there. Means what do you think? Means life below water are not authorized to live in this earth. All are creature, all are the God creature, and our duty must be think about them also. Next, life on the land, and last and very important, that the peace, justice and strong institutions. Overall, if we want to give lesson to the society, and especially we want to teach sustainable development goals to the society, so we need to adopt this practice into our day-to-day life. And last, that is 17 goals fixed by the United Nations Development Organizations, Economic Affairs, that is supports from all the community, related with the diplomatic community, related with the civil society, and related with corporate society also. So they are requesting from these three entities of the society, civil society, diplomatic societies and corporate society, just contribute and give the big mileage to the sustainable development goals, and automatically all problem is resolved and our world will be very sustainable, resilient and powerful for the live on the water and live below the water, on the air, below the air and on the land. So this way we can teach, we can give the direction to our fourth generation to understand sustainable development goals. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir, for explaining all aspects of 17 sustainable goals. In discussion with that, I have a further question I want to ask to Mr. John about what is the context of the sustainability, especially in the African region, and what challenges which you are facing there. Can you just give some